will get the ball. However, the LCAP defense will take it yet again. And Mara Hyde will get it. Got an open field, one-on-one defending, and she'll kick it in for the goal by Mara Hyde. San Diego High School. Another run at it. Richardson will kick it in the midfield as an LCAP offender. Number 20, Kelsey James will have it. Caitlin Jones will intercept. Gets it away from him. Gets the ball rolling. She runs in, and she'll hit it through. Number 4, Kelsey Torres will get the goal for El Cap. It is now a 1-1 game here. We'll move back to center field to see how the Cavers respond.
Cavers, let's go! Pick it up!
And now, this once livid student section has died out. Mara Hyde will start things off for the Cavers, and she'll play it to Tucci. The ball will move its way back to this Caver defense. And they will move it to Pilar, who gets the kickoff to Mara Hyde now. Who will play it back to Nicole Mitchell. It goes through back to Reese Palmer, who's back in the game since her yellow card. We'll see how she's doing. And she plays a pretty good ball to Dominique Montes. However, all the defenders are too fast. Kylie Jones will fight for it, followed by Dominica Montes. And it's going to be ruled Caver ball outside. Dominica Montes has not got up yet. For those of you who watched last week's game against High Tech High, you'll know that she did score a goal. Pretty athletic there. Seems to be favoring that right leg. We'll see what's happened to her. She will remain in the game. Dominica Montes will remain in the game as Nicole Mitchell winds up for her free kick. She'll kick it straight to Jordan Richardson, who will play it through to midfield. Hemholtz will now pass it to Philhauer. Jones will stop the ball, however they couldn't keep it in bounds. It'll go back to being El Cap ball. Ball sent sky high. Mara Hyde will be the one who gets it when it comes down. She will play it to Reese Palmer, who gets it through to Kylie Jones, who will get the pass to Dominica Montes. And Valhalla will get the ball back at midfield. And the ball's played out by El Cap. That'll be 13, Riley Hemholtz, who's on 2 defenders. And Pilar will get a save.
Let's go, Reese!
Reese will get that crucial save to keep the game tied 1 apiece. Reese Palmer is known for being an aggressive type player. She received a ton of yellow cards last year for that same behavior. It's just her style of play that she seems to be continuing into this season, coming out of her club league. Pilar sends it flying to Kylie Jones at the 30. Works it back to Tucci, Olivia Tucci. Nicole Mitchell gets at the 25. She'll play it to Shelby Jones. Works her way up the field and sails out of bounds. It'll be El Cap ball. Abigail Gordon seems to be leading these throw-ins. Has it now for El Cap. She tries to send it to Riley Hemholtz. We'll pass it back to Haley Rust. Tucci, however, will be the one to get the ball. Gets to Hyde, who plays it to Nicole Mitchell, who sends a through ball all the way to Reese Palmer like a rocket. Dominica Montes now has it, trips, gets the ball back. Working through 2 defenders, just decides to pass to Mara Hyde, who's open. Ball works its way back to Shelby Jones, and it's in the middle. Kylie Jones, who passes it to Reese, who will kick it a little left. Jordan Richardson did grab it, but it would have missed anyway. She'll just punt it straight to Nicole Mitchell at the 50. Kind of airs it to the LCAP defense. And after a brief bit of back and forth, it is LCAP who now has it secured. Oh, spoke too soon. Reese Palmer has it, followed by Mitchell. And her ball is deflected by number 16, Jordan Nietenberger. Pilar will get the save. Shelby Jones will now pass it straight to the LCAP defense. They'll work their way through, and Reese Palmer gets the ball, sends it to Kylie Jones, who's one-on-one with her defender. Spin moves, tries to kick it out to Dominica Montes. She won't make it. Reese Palmer's trying to get there, and it will go out of bounds for LCAP ball. For the amount of distance between the two schools, I am quite surprised that so many families showed up for LCAP. What a drive. It's always nice to see some dedicated soccer fans, no matter what side they're rooting for. LCAP will throw the ball in straight to a sea of blue jerseys. There's a little scuffle there, and LCAP takes it back from Dominica Montes. Play it through. However, they'll kick out of bounds. It will be Caver ball. Reese Palmer is going to retrieve it. We're now 10 minutes into the second half, and already, after a quick goal, the tempo of both these teams has seemed to slow down. Just trying to pick the right time to strike, I guess. Mara Hyde now gets the ball in the middle of three defenders. She'll work her way around them. Ball is taken by LCAP. And the ball will roll to the 35, where it will be yet again retrieved. Emma will get part of it. Pass it to Jones, passes it to Pilar, who will work it all the way to the 30. They will call that an offsides. It will go back to being LCAP ball. LCAP gets the ball secured at the 30. As they move their way forward, we hear a whistle and a foul on what appears to be Nicole Mitchell. Number 4, Kelsey Torres, will now have the ball at about the 22. Oh, other side, the 18. Pardon me, guys. And she will sail it over the head of Pilar. That's another goal by Kelsey Torres for LCAP.
LCAP.
LCAP takes the commanding lead, come out firing to start the second half. It's now 2-1 LCAP. They already kick it off. Cavers seem to be very eager to get the score back to 2-2. Mara Hyde will play it through to Leah Guile. Gets the ball in the corner. Her kick will sail into the hands of Jordan Richardson. Waiting to Kelsey Torres, who did score that goal. These Caver defenders are trying profusely to get the ball right away. And Nicole Mitchell will swoop in and take that ball from LCAP. She'll pass it out to Dominica Montes, who will lose it in a bit of a scuffle. And it will work its way back to Jordan Richardson. It appears to be LCAP lost the ball, and now it's going to be Reese Palmer back to the throw-in. Reese Palmer does get it in. It appears to be Kylie Jones. Kylie Jones kicks it to Richardson, who will punt it back out for LCAP. LCAP on the offensive. Oh! There is a major collision to be And number
Hey, Reese,
13,
that was beautiful.
Riley Helmholtz. Seems to be a bit of a discussion with the ref over who's at fault for that play.
He doesn't want the smoke, Reese.
Cavers do get the ball.
Oh my God, give me the mic. Give me the mic.
After this brief discussion with the ref ends, Caitlin Jones will send it almost 40 yards. However, El Cap's defense will receive that kick. As they're trying to work it through, they make it past Emma Easton. It's now 2-on-1. And they'll work their way past Pilar. We can't currently see the number on who scored, but it is now 3-1. El Cap takes a surprising, he just came out the gate firing. I now see the number, that's number 13, Riley Helmholtz with the score. Cavers seem to have lost their aggressive tempo they've started out the season with. They'll need to regain it back if they want to score these next 2 goals, tie it up. Leah Guile flies out to the ball. She'll slightly miss. And it'll work its way to Brianna Shalik. Play the ball through. It actually falls out of bounds. Goes back to Reese Palmer's hands. She'll get the throw in.
Double header.
And we'll stop El Cap from meeting the ball. It rolls out of bounds. Shelby Jones to throw it in. She finds Dominica Montez with her throw in, who's on 2 defenders. She works her ball through to Leah Guile, who's now open. She'll take a shot at it. Oh, Jordan Richardson with the save. Her kick will go off the foot of Mitchell and roll out of bounds at around the 25. El Cap will throw in. Reese Palmer stops the ball, but it rolls out of bounds a second time. El Cap will re-throw in.
Let's go, Cameron! Let's get this game back! Yeah!
The Cavers bench seems to be engaging the fans. Some light banter trying to re-spark this once electric stadium. Speaking of electric, Mara High just charges through and takes the ball. Plays it to Nicole Mitchell. However, the pass will get intercepted by El Cap. And number 13, Helmholtz. Mara High takes the ball again. Just punts it straight to Dominica Montez, who waits, will work her way around a defender. She'll miss slightly to the right.
Yeah!
In other league news, La Costa Canyon just beat Coronado 3-1. A little coincidence, that's the same score here. However, we still have 21 minutes to see if either team could spice things up a little. And as Haley Rust will fall onto that track, it's back to being Caver ball. Shelby Jones throws it in. Off of Tucci. Now it's Mara Hyde against 3 defenders. Leah Guile gets the ball. She's heading towards the O of the San Diego end zone. She'll try to cross it. Dominica Montez missed the kick. So does Kylie Jones. It's rolling back out. Reese Palmer is fighting for it right now. She is livid. And they'll give her the ball. See, hard work pays off. Her name's Reese Palmer. She'll get the foul called for her. Cavers will get the ball and the kick. Kind of parallel to the goal, though. I don't know if they're gonna try to cross it. Cole Mitchell gets the free kick, though. And as we've seen earlier in this game, she does have quite the powerful leg.
Upper 90s, Emma. Huh? I know. I'm yelling at Emma. Do you think I'm stupid?
That ball will get sent to Jordan Richardson.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
I believe it was meant to be a cross, but I didn't see anyone get a piece of it. Mara will now get the ball. She'll work it to Kylie Jones, who is a one-on-one defender. That will slowly turn into 2-1. She passes it to Dominica, who will get it lost on the outside. Mara Hyde sprints to recover. She's now fighting a defender. She tries to send it back to Leah Guile in the middle of the field, who will lose it. And that what could have been an LCAP one-on-one run. Emma Easton's there to stop it. As previously discussed, we do have an all-star defense at San Diego High School, consisting of Emma Easton and Caitlin Jones, who were all CIF last year. However, LCAP seems to be working their way through using speed and tempo. Interesting to see. Shelby Jones now gets another throw-in. It'll go over Mara Hyde. Didn't have a chance to get it. Dominica Montez, however, is right behind there to get her. And she'll get the ball, pass it to Mara Hyde. Mara Hyde will send it to Reese Palmer. Works it to Kylie Jones. Kylie Jones one-on-one with her defender. Tries to work her way around it. Doesn't see anything. Will send it to Reese Palmer. LCAP will get a piece of it. They get it back to Tucci, who tries to cross it to Leah. Jordan Richardson of LCAP will come back and get it. Jordan Richardson is really playing a hell of a game tonight. Ton of saves. She'll roll it out to her defense as they begin their progression towards the goal. A little back and forth there. Now Cap still has the ball right around the 40. Passing it back and forth. They finally make a move. However, no one's there to get the ball. It will be Emma Easton's as she claims it. And she'll flick it over to Pilar. And they'll play a little back and forth between the three of them. Emma Easton will kick it down the sideline. Impressively stays in bounds. Tape ropes the line. Leah Guile will try to make an attempt at it. Send back to Shelby Jones, who sends it to Dominica Montez, who sends it to Mara Hyde. Mara Hyde, working on 4 defenders, gets open, and it will be blocked. However, Tucci was there. She'll shoot it over through the goalposts. Football goalposts, anyway. This will put too much air under it, I guess, but they still have 17 minutes to try to make this game tied. Jordan Richardson now, yet again, has the ball, getting ready to kick off. Ooh, just a light pass, and it rolls out of bounds, in fact. We wait for the Cavers to get it at about 17:20. Oh, Richardson drops it. Leah Guile attempted to make a play at it, however, Richardson picked it up again. Really, kind of a heart attack moment there for those LCAP fans. The ball was so exposed for a while. Cole Mitchell gets called for the handball as a couple fouls work LCAP's way down. And LCAP only has 4 subs out here on their roster listed. And for a team with only 4 subs, they play with quite a quick offense. Pretty impressive how they work on their stamina. Number 16 for LCAP. Number 16, Edenberger, will have a shot. She hit the goalposts. The Caver defense will just take it from them. Caitlin Jones being the defender to receive it. Miscommunication there as Mara Hyde thought she was going to play it through. As Mara Hyde takes it back, a foul is called on El Cap.
Oh, she got scared.
And Torres, back-to-back-to-back goals to get El Cap in this lead. They'll throw in now in an attempt to get a fourth. They'll play it through. Oh, back and forth between the defenders. A little miscommunication on El Cap's offense there. They continue to try to work it. San Diego High School is now swarming to the ball. A lot of on-ball pressure. Tucci is going to try to intercept it. However, did not get a good hold of the ball. El Cap will get it back. El Cap will kick it out of bounds. It is now San Diego High ball. Reese Palmer is going after it. She's going to throw it in probably. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Easton's coming out the game for Maddie St. Agatha. Maddie St. Agatha is a senior. Did play some in last week's game against High Tech High. Our head gets mauled by that El Cap defense. They called the foul. Caitlin Jones now is at the 45 to try to kick it in. She'll punt it. El Cap deflects. They begin to work their way up. Caitlin Jones tried to stop. She'll get a piece of it. Maddie St. Agatha will work it back to the offensive side of the field for the Cavers. Tucci gets the ball now at the 20. Gets it to Kylie Jones, who kicks it up to Leah Guile, and her shot will be intercepted by Jordan Richardson. Leah Guile is now on the ground. She appears to be stretching. I think we have a cramp situation going on here on the field. As Leah Guile gets stressed out, she is pretty irate. She's yelling. I can't tell who she's yelling at. She seems frustrated. As we have 4 San Diego High jerseys around to talk to her, Ika will work out her cramp. Nicole Mitchell heads to the bench. Same with the Joneses to discuss the play. As this injury timeout provides a great time for players to get water and go to the bench. There's to be 2 small huddles on each end of this field. Now, as you can see here, this quick timeout by both teams might provide beneficial for one or the other, given that they get to now talk, go through their game plan, maybe make some edits. We'll see. Coach Lincoln is not actually part of this huddle right now. Seems to be just a water timeout. Clock seems to be just running down as they stretch out Leah Guile. And she'll get up. Oh, she seems to be in immense pain now. She is holding that hamstring. She will limp to her sideline. Seems to fall down. She will be assisted by the trainer as Leah Guile heads back to the bench. And, oh no, Leah Guile will need to be carried off the field. It's one of those terrifying moments in sports. You really hate to see that happen. Our hearts go out to Leah Guile here in the booth. We hope she gets better. It's truly heartbreaking to see. Leah Guile is a senior on the San Diego High School team. She did have 2 goals to the season. It's rather rough start. Her parents will go in to check in on her as the game progresses again. El Cap gets the ball back, and Mara Hyde will stop the ball in its tracks.
Now that should be like a redemption. You actually like take the cup of it. That's like your reason.
Caitlin Jones will now get a piece of it. Kinsey and Mara Hyde will both help on that stop. Mara Hyde works her way through a defender, however has no one to pass it to. This ball gets deflected. Kinsey Easton, who has come in for Leah Guile in this injury, has already got her hand on the ball, her feet on the ball a couple times. Some light back and forth. It'll be El Cap ball on the sideline. Number 20, Kelsey James now is on this El Cap sideline, getting ready to throw it in. These are moved. Everyone's been giving it their all. You seem to hit a point where conditioning has become a factor in this game. As Jones will pass it out to Mitchell. Mitchell gives a good ball to Kinsey Easton. Trying to make it through. Oh! And that will go off the body of, I believe, Dominica Montez. However, it will not go in. Jordan Richardson with yet another save. She's having quite the game. Number 13, Riley Hemholtz will get the hip check on Tucci. The foul is called. They try to argue it. Cavers will kick it away too fast for anything else to happen. Ball will work its way. We'll see who ends up with it. Olivia Tucci gives it to Jones, who's not expecting that ball. Plays it through to Mara Hyde. Gives it to Reese Palmer. Reese Palmer launches it to Dominique Montez in the corner. Has one defender on her. Let's see if she can shake her. She works her way outside. Defender seems to be staying with her. Passes it to Mara Hyde. It will get hit off of Mara Hyde. And we have another injury on the field. Sorry for those of you watching at home. I can't really make out the number from here. We'll have yet another injury timeout.
Oh my God, we got another injury.
Now 2 injury times rolling out. We're gonna see how much. We're not really gonna know in the booth how much extra time is added, but you gotta be sure it's quite a lot. 2 major injuries, a couple fouls, a lot of balls rolling out. You never really know, and that's kind of what adds to the mystery of the game, because in the booth, we aren't really privileged to that information that the refs keep. All we know is when it stops at 5, which it is rolling down to at the 6-minute mark. The El Cap defender will walk off on her own power. I'm really sorry, I couldn't find her number, guys. Our El Cap does have 3 more subs to work with now. They'll lose the ball to Caitlin Jones. Who has it now at midfield, passes it out. Kinsey Easton will get it. Plays it to Mara Hyde. Gives Dominica Montez. Oh, that was Kylie Jones, not Mara Hyde. My bad, guys. Kylie Jones, anyway. We'll give it to Dominica Montez. Plays it right to Jordan Richardson, the goalie. Oh, Shelby Jones with the backwards kick to Caitlin Jones. Caitlin Jones working her way up the field. Gives it back to Shelby Jones. Gives it to Nicole Mitchell. Gives it back to Shelby Jones. Shelby Jones will just punt it to the goalie. Jordan Richardson with yet another save. And she'll walk the ball out. Drop kicks it. As far as the defender situation goes, it is 2-on-2. Shelby Mara Hyde. shoved by number 15, Allison Chase. Mara Hyde wanted the foul. She didn't get it. Now number 5, Haley Russ, plays it through to number 13, Briley Hemholtz. And won't be kicked out. We're having some technical difficulties here with the scoreboard, but it has been stopped at 5 minutes. We're now on the ref's time. We don't really know when that's going to end due to all of the stoppages. We'll get a corner kick from El Cap. Launches it. That's a pretty big collection of blue jerseys there to stop it. Can't really tell who's who. Maddie St. Agatha's in the corner now. She has the ball. She's saving it. Tries to give it to Reese Palmer, who kicks it straight into the El Cap offender, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll now be Pilar's ball for San Diego High School. Pilar steps back now. Gets ready to do her free kick. Launches it. It now works its way. Kylie Jones is going to work for it. He's going to lose it. She's going to get it back. Ball is kicked down. It's El Caps now. Oh, Reese Palmer takes it from her offender. Works it to Maddie St. Agatha, who works it back to Reese Palmer, who will kick it down. Goes over the head of an El Cap defender. It's Dominica Montez. Dominica Montez is working her way through. Will get a through ball, and it's picked off. Ellie Schwarm in the defense. Mara Hyde gets the ball. She'll lose it in a sea of white jerseys. They'll work their way through. El Cap now has the ball. Number 5, Haley Rust, who seems to be kind of one of the faster ones on this team, a striker. Moving it forward. Cap's now moving it back. We hear a whistle as Dominica Montez slams into number 15, Allison Chase. A little back and forth. All in all, it ends up being Olivia Tucci's ball. She'll pass it out to Shelby Jones. Tiptoes along the white line and tries to get it to Mara Hyde. It will be deflected. Gets back to Tucci, who gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell is now in a running race with Torres. Kylie Jones ends up getting it, passes it to Mara. Mara's working her way around. Mara makes her way past 2 defenders and gets a shot. Will get a shot off. It goes slightly to the right. Almost a goal there by Mara Hyde. Could have made this game a little more interesting. It will remain 3-1 El Cap. And game was moving at a rather slow pace for it to be the final few minutes. Shelby Jones sends it back. We're waiting for this free kick. Jordan Richardson now kicks it in the middle of the sea. Sea of jerseys, that is. El Cap will have it. They will get the ball. They call it off Kenzie Easton. And ball will roll into El Cap's hands. That's Hemholtz, sorry. Hemholtz with the ball. Flicks it back. Tries to kick it forward. Kylie Jones now fighting for it. Agatha is the one who ends up with it. Kicks it back to Reese Palmer. Reese Palmer will kick it to Kylie Jones, who won't be able to stop it. It will roll out. It's El Cap ball now. This El Cap midfield gets the ball for the throw-in. They'll hit it out. Dominica Montez is there fighting for it. She'll work her way around a defender to pass it to Nicole Mitchell, Nicole Mitchell will get basically clotheslined at the 45. She gives us the thumbs up here in the booth, let her know she's okay. They were going to go with Jones. Now they're sending out Mara Hyde for this free kick. Seems to be a brief discussion amongst the players for this free kick. You hear the whistle. Mara Hyde winds up, launches it. Jordan Richardson muffed it at first, ends up catching it. They'll work its way through. A little back and forth by LCAP. Nicole Mitchell was trying to get the ball, was tripped by a defender. She'll get back up. I'm sensing a little bit of tension here between these two squads. You can sense it from all the way up here in the booth. As San Diego High School gets another free kick off a foul. Mara Hyde's back up there in her spot. She'll launch it, and she'll miss wide left. Jordan Richardson back in the kickoff booth, maybe for the last time of the game. Takes her steps back. Plays it. Mara Hyde will get it. Seems to be all over the field today. She'll get stopped by Helmholtz once again. Shelby Jones gets the throw in, passes it. Dominica Montez working her way through three defenders. Tries to pass it back to Mara Hyde, is deflected. We'll get it back out to Shelby Jones. Shelby Jones keeps it inbounds, passes it back to Mara Hyde. Mara Hyde on two defenders. She's working her way around them. Gets tripped. She wants a foul. She's not getting it. Now she's holding her right knee. Tucci will get the ball. Carey's getting a little bit desperate here as they try to make their way up the field. They are down by 2 goals, ladies and gentlemen. They need to make them back. Plays it back to Tucci. Tucci's fighting for it. She's going to lose it to number 13, Helmholtz. Helmholtz is 1-on-3. She'll launch it, and she will be a little over with the goal. Put a little too much air under it, ladies and gentlemen. As we continually add stoppage time, Pilar takes it to her corner. And we hear the final 2 whistles. That will come to an end of this game. El Capitan will get 3. San Diego High School 1. That'll go in a league game. For all of you still watching, I was Will Hogue. I was glad to have you over here at GK Sports. Thank you for watching San Diego High School Soccer. Fine.
Final score, LCAP 3, Cavers 1.
Honestly, out of everything that we fucking played, we have this one. We don't even know. Yeah.